In our earliest days, when we were beginning to envision what Helios could be, and most importantly, where could we have the greatest impact? TGen was literally one of the earliest partnership investments that we made.
With our education program and with Helios, it's a more holistic approach that goes beyond what you do with a pipette or a sequencing machine.
Everything that I learned and worked with on the bench, literally right here, I interact with on a daily basis.
The idea of making this unique organization of TGen accessible and available to those students that had that interest, regardless of their background, was a critical grounding belief that we wanted to embrace.
We could then change the face of who was doing research and make it multicultural, because everyone has great ideas and one needs to tap great ideas. The leader then and the leader now, Dr. Trent, he wanted to make sure that our students in Arizona had a shot at becoming scientists.
I remember when they first were interviewing me to be a part of the lab, they were like, how do you feel about organoids? And I was like, man, I don't even know what those are, but that sounds really exciting.
The ability to say, yeah, I can do that, I can be that. That's what the TGen program does. It allows individuals who come into that program and go, I can see myself here for the first time ever.
The wide range of opportunity that we have in the building is really unique to the program. The students really come to us as a student and leave a professional.
You're involved in lab meetings, you talk to scientists, you are sort of given this opportunity to have these conversations about science with people who are in it and have been doing it for a long time. And I think that's unique. From coming in and you've never touched a pipette to being able to articulate the pathway that causes for a certain disease, and you can download that in 8 weeks. That's impressive. And our scientific staff pushes for that every year.
Every day was interesting and cool. You do an experiment, it doesn't work. You do it again, it doesn't work. And then you tweak things, you change things to be able to figure it out.
This isn't go get a cup of coffee for me. These students fit in and are expected to excel, period.
It's also just highlighting for the entire student population that there are these special places like TGen that are grounded in Arizona, that you don't have to go somewhere else to be on the leading edge of transformational anything to change the world. You can do it from here.
Growing up, there was a cotton field across the street from my house, and there was a dirt lot, here where TGen is. Over the years, Phoenix and Arizona in general, in terms of its ability to produce biomedical research, TGen has been at the core of that, and Helios has been at the heart of TGen.
You can say this, I think, pretty clearly. None of this would have happened if TGen wasn't here. TGen is the catalyst for the growth here in this part of Phoenix around biosciences.
It's amazing to be part of such an incredible group of 800 plus people in the past 20 years and to be part of that legacy. And I hope we get to see the next 20 years.
Hopefully, the next 20 years will bring us scientists who will say, I can pick up that baton. I am willing to do that work. I am willing to keep moving this science forward.
We can do things so much better today that we could only dream of 20 years ago. So imagine 20 years from now.